In another life, at age 19, Valentina would be a student, a big sister, an aspiring gymnast. But here we are, and here she is, in a bunker a few hundred yards from the killing fields of Bakhmut, methodically raining death on the Russian invaders. Whatever she was before the war, now she's simply known by her fellow soldiers as Demon.
You're 19 years old.
Yes.
There aren't too many young women, I would imagine, who are doing what you're doing.
I'm a little bit of crazy, I think.
Demon's team fights in one of the most hotly and bloodily contested areas in all of Ukraine, Bakhmut.
I'm from Kiev.
You're from Kiev?
We had rare access to this young soldier. With Russian suicide drones prowling overhead, we met here, a few miles from her position on the zero line, in a bombed-out theater. When an alert comes in that massive Russian glide bombs might be headed our direction...
Where are we going? Bunker?
The building's basement, still intact, is the only protection.
It's better to wait in here.
Okay.
Her mortar unit is constantly targeted. They're so effective.
Always.
Recalibrate, reload, fire. Repeat. Mortars protect the tip of the spear infantry fighters.
Ми зупиняємо наступи ворога і знищуємо ворожі артилерійські позиції, кулеметні позиції, ворожу техніку.
Do you think that you've saved any lives of Ukrainian infantrymen?
People in our job say infantry must live.
Infantry must live.
Yes, and I think that we did save many infantries.
What were you doing before the full-scale invasion?
I've been a student.
Of what?
International economy.
International economics.
Yes.
And why are you doing this?
I want to just make a better future.
But like so many in this country where Russia has killed tens of thousands, she fights for another reason: revenge.
There is one more point. Why am I doing this? I've been dating a boy, and he had a friend, and we all three were a group of friends. They died because of enemy's tank.
Your boyfriend and his best friend?
And his best friend, yes.
Was he the person you wanted to marry?
Yes, totally. Totally.
You were in love?
Yes. Many people thought I would quit this job, but I was another kind of person.
In fact, she would lead the team that recovered the bodies from the battlefield and returned them home to their families.
How did you deal with the grief of losing him?
Oh, it was so hard. I can't explain it. They was my family. And then in one moment, it all ends, and I didn't know what to do, really. I didn't sleep for like a week. I didn't eat for like a month.
After this happened, did your mother say, okay, time to go home, enough?
No, she got another strategy. She's been fully supporting, like, do what you want, just want something. Because I didn't want anything. I just wanted to really lay down and maybe go to sleep for life.
Go to sleep for life, meaning what?
Meaning die. And she said, you can't do this. That's my mom.
That's your mom.
She's so strong. Woman, I don't know.
You're a strong woman. How did you become so strong?
Because my mom taught me.
Demon has another teacher, her commander, call sign Witch, one of a few high-ranking women on the battlefield.
I remember this.
We'd already visited Witch near the front line last fall.
The Witch helped me to work again, to fight, to be strong.
How did she do that?
I don't know. She maybe knew something about me that I didn't, that I was stronger than I thought.
In Demon's darkest hour, Witch persuaded her to return to the battlefield, offering her the battalion's most powerful shells.
I told Valentina that I'll give you a bigger caliber that I have, and you will get a revenge.
Yes, I'm getting my revenge.
You're getting your revenge?
Yes.
It was Witch who first called her Demon.
When she's on position, she's just sitting on the chair and waiting for a combat task. She's just sitting Give me a task. Give me a task. Give me a task.
In her rare hours of rest in her bunker, an incongruous pastime for the battlefield.
What do you do when you're not fighting?
I like crocheting, like
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you make?
hats, sweaters, socks.
A repetitive, meditative hobby known to calm the nerves, keep the stress in check. It's a way for Demon to keep the demons at bay.
After doing all this, what do you think the rest of your life will look like?
I can't say this because maybe something bad happened to me, but I can say I will fight, maybe not in army, but in civilian life. I will fight for freedom, for democracy. If I will live, I will fight for it.
Jason Bellini, Scripps News in Eastern Ukraine.